Welcome to another Commander Review. I'm your host, Ford Gordon, and this is Great Big Brawls. In this episode, we'll do a quick overview of Osgir the Reconstructor. Osgir has synergy with artifacts, creates tokens, and is a giant-type creature. His first ability allows you to sacrifice an artifact and buff target creature with a +2/+0. His second ability builds off of artifacts in the graveyard, allowing you to pay X to exile and create 2 copies of target artifact. Lastly, he's a relatively inexpensive commander to cast and is a big body at 4/4 and has vigilance. There are a number of cards that have giant synergies, and you can take advantage of them with this commander. Where this card really shines, though, is in its synergies with artifacts. When building this commander, you want to look at artifacts with enter the battlefield abilities, creatures that buff from artifacts in play, and those that create tokens. Further, duplicating high-value artifact creatures like Wormcoil Engine and Cityscape Leveler can really seal your path to victory. This is a red, white, or Boros commander if you prefer guild names, so your scope is limited to those 2 colors. For me, some must-haves include Alabu Ancient Witness to give artifact creatures haste, Dockside Extortionist for creating treasure tokens, and Oswald Fiddlebender for cycling artifacts in play to the graveyard where they can be duplicated. If I were to fault this commander, the gameplay is rather linear. You're constantly churning artifacts to buff your creatures and take advantage of enter the battlefield effects that either get you cards, gain life, or remove other permanents in play. Further, this commander can be pretty math intensive, and he only buffs 1 creature per sacrificed artifact, and this is a 1 colorless mana ability, so it has a ceiling unless you can produce a lot of mana. Thanks for checking out this episode, and be sure to click subscribe so I can keep bringing you more content.